Hey, welcome back to Little Ritual. So, it's a little bit of a rainy day today, but I wanted to sort of show you my process of shooting a few items for Depop, since that has been my main project lately. So, today we're going to be shooting shoes, and I want to show you some tips and tricks that I learned from being in the biz that I am now implementing into my own business. So, shoes, let's go. Okay, so we have a little bit of a studio setup here, as you can see. And right now, I am working on these shoes. And I want to create the illusion, well, not really the illusion, but I want these to look like, instead of like being bent down, I want these to be like puffed up. So right now, I'm just cutting up this box of Cheerios, and I'm cutting strips of of cardboard, so I can put them inside the shoe like this, so that they are nice and structured. So yeah, just a little tip that I learned when I was a photo editor at a startup, and we were shooting products all the time, and you want the clothes to look the best that they can. So that includes the shape. There you go. See? Now it's nice and propped up since there's not a foot in it. I was gonna shoot these with my feet in them like last week, and I even did my toenails to match these perfectly, but it's been a week and they've all chipped off, and I think they would look fine. I want to show like all the wear. These I've worn, I am not sure. I wore these when I lived in Santa Barbara when the weather was nice and warm, which it's raining outside right now, so not really in the right climate for these anymore. But I think they're really cute. They're like mermaid shoes. And I cleaned off the inside suede, so I want to show that they're like in pretty great condition. So I'm going to shoot them without my feet. So everything in this house we like to recycle. So you saw the Cheerios box that we put inside the shoe, and the cardboard actually blends in quite nicely, so even if you see a little bit of the cardboard, you won't be able to really notice. Okay, Towns, you gotta get offset. Okay, so we're gonna try and shoot 6 pairs of shoes today. The lighting in my apartment is not that great, but luckily we have this oh so cheap but professional ring light. That's how we're gonna shoot these shoes. Okay, so I basically just got this blue backdrop. It's not even a backdrop, it's just a roll of fabric, but it's like this hardy canvas type, so it doesn't wrinkle, which is awesome. So I can just lay it out flat, and it's already on this roll. So I take this string and I tie it to the other end so that it creates like this piece of string that I can nail into the wall when I shoot full body stuff. But right now it's just sitting in my dresser. Like I just opened 2 drawers and it just sits there. So this is all makeshift, like yeah, making it work. Like I said, we're recycling. I use these kitty litter boxes for storage and for tables and chairs, because as you can see, my living room table is just made from a piece of wood. Hey, Amy. A piece of wood and 2 of these kitty litter boxes. So, okay, let's shoot this. Looks pretty great, I think. Okay, next item. These pair of blue, like little loafers. I'm wondering, I thought that all the blue stuff would look cute on a blue background, but now I'm thinking like it kind of washes it out. Especially with this lighting. I'm really not sure. But anyway, simple tip. I mean, I just tried to tie the laces so that they look structured, and then I'm just taking a piece of paper and stuffing it with one hand into the shoe so that the tongue sticks up when I shoot it. Again, recycling. So I just want the shoe to look like kind of plump. And the photo. So I didn't realize before I worked at a job that we would style clothes, shoot them, edit them, post them, how big of a project that really was. Because you don't just shoot clothes. You don't just put them on a model and then shoot it. Like, I used to think that a stylist was just somebody who had a creative eye and could put together cute outfits, but actually a stylist in the industry is that, plus knowing how to get all the wrinkles out, tuck in a shirt properly so that it looks good on camera, pin clothes in the back so that the pants fit or the shirt fits, or so many things. It's not just knowing clothes. And I'm not a photographer, but of the photographers that I know, the main part of photography is lighting. And if you have bad lighting, then shit just looks bad. So, a lot goes into this, people. It's not just snapping pictures of clothes and selling them. I mean, you may want this pair of shoes, right? And it probably doesn't matter to you that the laces are tied perfectly when you're wearing them, but when you want to buy them, it matters. Next we have a pair of Pumas. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and call these vintage because by industry standards on Depop, 90s, early 2000s is considered vintage now. So these were legit my PE shoes when I was in 6th grade. And I still have them because they're fucking classic. But, you know, they've got a lot of wear. I mean, I had to compete with rowdy boys in these shoes to prove myself all those years, you know? So, along with us wanting these to look good on camera, we also have to not falsely advertise, okay? So, we're gonna want, we stuffed them with the paper just so that they're plump, but we're not gonna really hide the flaws because these will be put up for discounted, you know, like a discounted price because they're pretty beat up, but they're super classic and still trendy. So that's another tip. When you're selling on Depop, like, you're not wanting to trick your customers or falsely advertise. So stuff that I have that is a little beat up, I will definitely put that in the description. And just hope that somebody's into a pair of vintage Pumas in this condition. So yeah. Pro tip. So those were all my items that had a little bit of blue in them. Still rethinking if I should be shooting blue things on a blue background. Not sure. But I'm wanting to keep my theme of my shop blue and rainbow because I have this amazing rainbow tapestry that I've been using as a backdrop. So it's been really mixed and sort of mismatched because I've been experimenting. with how I want to shoot my products, but I really like how it's looking right now, so I'll insert some clips. And I think I want to stick with that because it has really nice pops of color and also still like deep neutral colors, which I feel like really sets the vibe for girl and boy. Because honestly, I'm assuming most of my customers are going to be women, maybe because I have a female type body and I'm wearing most of the clothes, although I am having my husband and a lot of my friends shoot with me, so I can have all types of bodies and just visibility of what the clothes look like on a diverse group of people. And I think blue and rainbow are the perfect color palette for that. I want to keep the brand versatile so that you can be of any gender and wear these clothes. I try to keep it grungy at the same time, still delicate and feminine, and then boyish, like tomboyish, just a total mix, which I like having the rainbow paired with the blue. I don't know. That's just my vision. Okay, so we're gonna shoot some neutral shoes on the rainbow background now. I had to relocate my cats because they like to be my photo assistants, but they're really not good at their jobs and they just kind of fuck shit up. So, okay, so this is fabric background, so it's gonna wrinkle a little more than the canvas, but I also got a new goodie. Wait for it. Oh yeah, the steamer. Call me Stanley. So I'm gonna steam this baby so it's nice and crisp, and we'll be ready to shoot. I just got a mini one from Target. This was like 10 bucks. Turn it on. It was being sold for 20, but let me tell you, little tip. If you want to check the prices online first to see if they're cheaper than in store, you can do that and they will give you the difference. The difference? They'll give you the price that you saw online, which I think you can also do. It doesn't even have to be from Target. If you see the same product like at Walmart, but you can only go to a Target, if you show them, fuck you guys, the electricity keeps going out in my apartment. Fuck you guys. I think we overloaded the outlet. Sorry. The environment. Sorry, my landlord. Sorry, myself. It's really hard running a business in your studio apartment. Anyway, the steam's going. I really hope the electricity doesn't go out again, because, well, that's just not good. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that I was trying to iron this fabric the last time I shot with it with an iron on the wall. I don't know if that is smart nor safe, so I wouldn't recommend it. I would get yourself a $10 steamer from Target. Okay, that does the job. It's just a little handheld one, travel sized. Okay, wow. About to sell these sick Air Force Ones, you guys. So these are suede and beige, which I definitely bought during the Yeezy craze, probably season 1, because who could afford that? And if you could afford it, could you even get it? Because you had to wait in line over the internet to get them, and then they sell out in like a minute. So, because I couldn't get any Yeezys, I bought a pair of these because I just had to be like really current and on trend. But I really only wore these like twice. I think I wore them like the day after I bought them, and then like once to go see the viewing party of St. Pablo in theaters, which like I wasn't even in the presence of Kanye West, and I was just watching him on a movie screen. And those are probably the 2 times that I wore these, so they're pretty much like brand new and like perfect condition. They probably just have like a little bit of San Francisco on the bottom of my soles. But that's it. And so we're gonna shoot these. I think they pop with the background. I'm just gonna like make sure this looks perfect, probably seam it a little more. And yeah, if you like these, they will be up on my Depop very soon. This looks so cute with this backdrop. Okay, I just shot these shoes. They're so cute. Little Anarchy cat Mary Janes that are a little cracked in some spots, so definitely will alert to the customer about that. But these retail for like $70, so I'm gonna discount them, and I feel like the style's coming back real hard right now, so we're gonna do the same little thing where we put some cardboard to just prop up these straps and then shoot them. Yeah. Finally, these beauties. I want to properly shoot them so we can get like the dimension of this shoe really well. I want to show this amazing platform off, and we're gonna somehow try to get the mesh details. I'm not sure how we're gonna do that. Ideally, I guess we would shoot with a foot in it so that you could see this peeking through, but first of all, these don't fit me. These are size 10, and it's just not going to be consistent, so we'll figure it out. But they're so badass. Okay, everything's shot. Now I have to edit the photos. Actually, I think I did a pretty good job shooting, so I might not have to edit them. But I have to list them, which takes a bit of time because I like to have creative posts and descriptions for all my items and have fun titles, use cute emojis, all that. And then I gotta do the measurements, I gotta do the material, the condition, the retail price, what I'm selling them for, what the shipping costs. I have to weigh the shoes and figure out what would be the best way to ship them. I gotta get some bubble wrap because I don't have original boxes. And you know how long I've been holding onto these shoes? Like I said, these shoes from middle school. They might not be in the best shape, but there may be somebody out there that will love them because of their character, even love them for their flaws. You know, I was losing hope on the stash of stuff that I had in my closet from every place that I've moved because I just loved them to pieces, even if I don't wear them anymore, because that's my relationship to a lot of the clothes that I own. And all these years I've been holding on to this stuff, and this is only like a fraction of the stuff that I was keeping. A lot of the stuff I just let go and donated, but that was only after the years and years and years of places like Buffalo Exchange and Crossroads that made me feel worthless. How many of you have brought your clothes, your shoes, your things that you thought were amazing but maybe don't fit you anymore or not your style anymore, and you took that big ass bag to Crossroads and were told that your shit was worthless? let me tell you, trends come in and out and they always return. So keep your stuff and sell it on Depop, because people on Depop appreciate the vintage finds, the stuff that was cool in middle school that's coming back now. Know your worth, and don't let anyone at those shops make you feel like nothing. Because with the right lighting and the right descriptions, you can open up people's eyes to a world of cute ass merchandise. So, people of the world, spice up your life. Every boy and every girl and boy, spice up your life. Find me on Depop, girl and boy. See you next time.